Yeah, we've given this a chance to get nice and hot. In fact, I would say the eggs have all cooked out enough to the point that they're going to provide structure. We don't want to cook them too much because then the chocolate will actually burn, but it will, the butter will help keep that temperature down, and then the eggs cooking just a little bit, they stiffen up and create a little thicker batter so that the souffle is going to be much lighter and much airier because it'll hold the pockets of air better because the dough is just a bit stiffer. This is the fun part. This is actually the part that is the most important when it comes time to making your souffle, and that's folding the egg whites into our batter. The way to do this is really easy. All you do is take your egg white and cut it into fourths. Grab 1/4 of your egg white, and I'll usually, the first fourth, what I'll do is I'll just mix it in. Just mix it in to kind of, it actually lowers the temperature of the chocolate a little bit and makes it easier. It creates a pathway for the other egg whites so that when we add them, they'll bond better with our batter. It's funny, when you add this, the first thing you'll notice is the batter starts to get really stringy. That's just an example of our proteins in our egg whites going to work. There we go. You'll also notice that your batter is going to get lighter and lighter with each addition of egg white. What that is, that's all the air that's inside these egg whites making its way into our batter. And air, since it in the air pockets is translucent or semi-translucent, it makes our dough, our batter, much lighter. Now, the way you want to fold this stuff is you want to take it, and just like you're folding a letter, you know how you don't crumple up a letter like this and then put it in the mail. You take it and you fold it. So that's really why it's called folding, is you take it with your spatula and you'll take part of the dough and just fold it over. And then grab some more and just fold it over. And just keep folding until you get all of the egg white incorporated. Again, you want to incorporate about 1/4 of your egg white batter at a time, about 1/4 of your meringue at a time. So once you've folded this so that it's all incorporated, it's really easy. Just take, these are 7-ounce oven-safe ramekins, and fill them about halfway to 2/3 of the way up. Not too full, because they're really going to expand when you give them the heat. So we'll fill these up. Oh, perfect. And put them in the oven at 400 degrees. What we want to do when we put them in the oven is take advantage of this, of the hot oven. There's this thing called oven spring. It's a fancy way of talking about how when you put something in the oven, it goes whoosh. That's what we want to have happen. In fact, let me wipe off the edge of this so that it doesn't make a mess when we put it in the oven. But oven spring is cool, and that's why we want to cook this at 400 degrees, is by adding that heat, it's going to cause the soufflés to go and almost very slowly explode. So we'll get a nice big full delicious souffle. So we're going to take these, stick these in the oven at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. Once it hits 10 minutes, we're going to back off the heat and put it at 350 for another 4 to 5 minutes. We want to do that because once it's expanded, if we kept it at that heat, it would cause just all sorts of weird things to happen in our souffle. And when we pull it out, it would cause the middle to fall. By dropping the heat down to 350, it cooks the middle and it cooks the outside, and we'll end up with a delicious souffle. Okay, the oven says they're done. I'm going to pull them out, let them cool for 5 to 10 minutes. The soufflés are going to fall just a little bit. In fact, you'll see that's not near as tall as it was in the oven. That's okay. It's still quite a bit bigger than the batter itself was. It's risen quite a bit. When you bite into this, you've got this nice crunchy exterior, got that beautiful sugar-lined crust around the rim. In the middle, you'll have this soft and rich chocolatey cake, out of this world delicious. I'm Tom, this is Cook with Tom. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, go to my website, cookwithtom.com. Find me on Facebook. I put tips out pretty frequently on great ways to improve the way we cook in the kitchen. See you next time.